returned to tell me that she had received an unexpected inheritance from a distant relative she had never met. The amount was precisely what she needed to clear her debts and establish the financial stability she had been seeking. The manifestation came when she relaxed into the feeling of the wish fulfilled, rather than straining toward a future goal. This principle applies to every area of your life. If you seek help, relax into the consciousness of being vibrantly well. If you seek a loving relationship, relax into the feeling of being deeply loved and understood. If you seek career success, relax into the satisfaction of achievement and recognition. Whatever you desire, it is the feeling of the wish fulfilled that draws it into your life. And that feeling can only be sustained in a state of relaxation. The Bible speaks of the Sabbath, the day of rest, as holy. This is not merely a religious observance, it is a metaphysical truth. Creation is followed by rest. God did not strive to create the universe. He declared, "Let there be light," and then rested in the certainty that his word would not return void. You, being made in the image of God, create in the same way. You declare your desire and imagination, and then rest in the certainty of its fulfillment. Yet I find that many of you struggle with this rest. You believe that manifestation requires constant effort, constant visualization, constant affirmation. Nothing could be further from the truth. Once you have planted the seed of your desire in the fertile soil of your imagination, your task is to let it grow, not to dig it up every day to see if it has sprouted. Relaxation is trust. It is faith made manifest. It is the lived experience of the biblical assurance that faith is the substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things not seen. When you truly relax into the consciousness of your wish fulfilled, you are demonstrating faith in its most powerful form. Now let me address a question that often arises in our discussions. Never you ask, how can I relax when the circumstances of my life seem to contradict my desire at every turn? How can I feel abundant when my bank account is empty? How can I feel loved when I am alone? How can I feel healthy when my body is in pain? This is perhaps the greatest challenge in the art of manifestation, and it is precisely why relaxation is so crucial. To manifest contrary to existing circumstances requires a special quality of relaxation, a relaxation so deep that it transcends the evidence of the senses. It is a relaxation into the reality of imagination over the reality of the physical world. Remember, the physical world you see now is but the outpicturing of past imaginings, both conscious and unconscious. It is the harvest of seeds planted in the past. But at any moment you can plant new seeds through your deliberate use of imagination. And if you can relax into the reality of these new seeds, if you can give them your attention, that each night before sleep he should construct a seed that would imply his financial problems were solved.
I'm Rekey the Seer.
Perhaps a conversation with his accountant confirming his robust financial position, or the feeling of looking at bank statements showing abundant funds. The man followed my advice but reported back that as soon as he created these imaginable seeds, his mind would flood with contrary thoughts, with all the reasons why his situation could not improve. This is where relaxation becomes essential.
And that's R-E,
I advise him to acknowledge these contrary thoughts, but not to engage with them. Instead, I suggested he say to himself,
like Rekey.
These thoughts belong to the old state of consciousness.
Rekey your path.
I am now relaxing into a new state.
If you don't like the path
where
that
financial
you're
abundance
on,
is my
you can
reality.
Rekey it and go down
With
a different
practice, you
path.
learn to relax through the barriers of
That's pretty
negative
much what my
thoughts,
name represents.
and to dwell in the feeling of his wish fulfilled.
And I have an
And as he did
RCNI.
so, opportunities began to appear in his business. A new client, a chance meeting with an investor, a brilliant idea for a new product line, all seemingly
Have a lot of
coincidental events
wisdom.
that together transformed his financial situation completely. This is the power of relaxation in
This your
manifestation.
first time here, huh? Welcome to the
It allows you to
channel.
transcend the limiting
I
beliefs
am
and
doing one
contrary
free yes
evidence
or no
that would
question. If
otherwise
you
leave
want
you
one,
bound
you have to just
to
let me know
unwanted
and put the
circumstances.
question there.
By relaxing into the reality of
And
your
hope in
desire.
return you will subscribe
You
to my
open a
channel.
doorway through which that desire can enter your life. But relaxation is not merely a technique
All
or
right.
manifestation.
Goodbye.
It is a way of life. It is the recognition that struggle and strain are never necessary. That the universe operates on the principle of effortless creation. Look at nature. The oak tree does not strain to grow from the acorn. It unfolds naturally, according to its inherent
He
pattern.
said it
The
unfolds
seasons do not struggle to
naturally.
change. They flow one into another in perfect rhythm.
Thank you.
Even the stars and planets move through the cosmos with a grace that belies their immense power. You as a human being are part of this natural order. Your desires, when they arise from the depths of your being, are meant to be fulfilled as naturally as a flower turns toward the sun. The only barrier to this natural fulfillment is your own tension, your own resistance, your...
January 7th, I was told that there was a fire at 6:30 over in Eaton Canyon, which is a few miles away from my house.
Natural fulfillment is your own tension, your own resistance, your own disbelief. So I say to you, relax. Relax not as a temporary respite from striving, but as a permanent state of being. Relax into the knowledge that you are divine, that you are powerful beyond measure,